Okay, people of the internet, good afternoon. Let's talk guacamole. You know, that green salsa substitute stuff that is, well, it's good. Made with avocado. And tomato. Cilantro. Lime. Salt. That's it. You can put other things in it, but those are the essential core ingredients. And the last time you had guacamole was probably at a restaurant, and they made it tableside. So there are two reasons you have tableside food. One, because it's stupidly easy to make. I can think of okay, let's think of the dishes. We got guacamole, Caesar salad. That's all I've got. Unless you're setting things on fire, which is, well, you could set the building on fire. It is also kind of stupidly easy to do. I mean, I was working in a restaurant at 17 years old doing flambe stuff. It's not that hard. And I'll get there. I will make one of these videos about like Cherry's Jubilee or Steak Diane or something. But today we're talking guacamole. It is about the easiest thing that you could make in a kitchen if these are an enigma. Now look at the color of that guacamole, or sorry, of that avocado. It's black. It's pretty soft. This one's not as black, but it's softer. It's hard to tell which one is ripe, or when an avocado is ripe. Now they say put it next to an apple in the table or the fridge for a day or two, and that makes them get riper faster. I don't know necessarily that I've made that work ever, but let's start. As always, you start with a sharpened knife, and I'm not using my regular knife. I'm using this German knife that I have. It's very sharp and very good. It's just not like the other one. There's a reason for this. The way you open an avocado, they can be difficult. You start by slicing down the middle hemisphere, whatever you want. There, it falls right apart. That's a good sign. This is a ripe avocado. It's ready to go. But then this guy, he's always in the way. So what you do, you take this part of your knife right here, and you give it a good whack, and out it comes. Didn't even whack it that hard. This avocado is very ready. You somehow get that off without hurting yourself. Stand by. Now, we'll do the same thing one more time with this avocado, which doesn't seem as ready, but we'll cut it open and see. As I haphazardly sort of slice it down the middle, it then comes right apart. Yep, that's ready too. And you just give a little whack, and out it comes. And my devised method, take the back end of another knife, and it comes right off. There you go. That's step one. Step two. Now, they actually make a thing called an avocado spoon, but that's just silly. This spoon is just fine. Take your spoon, go in right at this little black. You don't want that little black bit, but it's not going to hurt you. Not going to cause any problems. Just go in, scoop all around the inside, and all that's left is skin. You can scrape some of that off too. You want to save that, and instead of putting it there, you do kind of want to put it into a bowl. Yeah, it goes. We're going to repeat the process 3 more times. And see, avocados like this, they come right up. This makes it so easy. If they're not this easy, your avocados are not ready. And you get the little black bits out. Toss that in the sink. which goes into your compost. You're not throwing that in the trash. Compost bin. Alright, here you go. And you push it up some. I'm going to use my Thermomix, so I don't really care. But there you go. And avocado is tasty and delicious. So-called superfood, whatever that is. It's good for you. It's healthy. Okay, now I'm going to prepare the rest of the ingredients by first tossing the avocados into the machine. Well, I'll get that little bit off. And I'm just going to wash my tomatoes. Wash your food. Everything. There. Pull that bit off. Make sure your knife is sharp. I'm just going to cut my tomato like this. You can do it by hand and dice it up in little bitty pieces, but there's no sense in me doing that since I'm using the machine. Again, these go here. Toss it in. I like a lot of tomato in mine. It's basically salsa anyway. Then I'm going to take my cilantro, which I have washed, but maybe not well enough, so I'm going to wash it again. Okay, now, roots off. The rest of this is good. I mean, you get more flavor, especially the scent, the aroma of cilantro from the stem than you do from the leaves. But 1, 2, 3, 4. There, done. Big handful. Sorry. Tossing that into the machine as well. Food processor, blender, whatever. And then, so you can just see me now, I'm going to take my lime, cut it in half. It goes into the lime squeezer. A little bit more. There we go. I'll save that one for tasty beverage later. Then what you do is you find your salt. You put your salt somewhere. There's the salt. Salt. I just use a salt grinder. I have this Mediterranean sea salt, black salt, pink salt. Well, there's regular salt. There's like coarse grain salt. I don't know. A lot of salt here. Different types of salt. It's okay. Okay. All the things are in the machine. Lid goes on the machine. And I'm going to work some magic and come right back. Magic has been worked. There you have it. And I'm just going to use the same bowl I had before. Dump that out. Let me do some scraping. You just want to take this type of thing. Make sure you just get all the stuff out. Scrape and do. Don't waste. So why would you waste? Delicious goodness like that. Now, tortilla chips, we're using these for now. We're not going to be using them for long. While I have found tortilla chips in town, my new challenge is here. To use the tortilla press to make my own tortilla chips. That's going to be a challenge. Anyway, the reason I like this is because not only is it the perfect salsa for chips, and like guacamole is occasionally a chunkier thing. It's fine if you do it that way. You may as well just put sliced guacamole on things if you're gonna make it chunky. This is a creamier thing. You could actually add sour cream to this. It's magnificent on tacos. Alright, here we go. No. Oh, cilantro flavor, boom, right in the face. Now, wife and I like spicy things. And Phoebe, well, she was about 1.5 years old, maybe a little younger, and she ate a whole can of wasabi peas. After that experience, she threw up from it. But after that experience, I think she's become a little more sensitive to spicy things, and now she asks if everything is spicy. So we're gradually introducing her back to it. What I am going to do is add a little bit of chili to this. Ordinarily, if it was just me, and this is how much I love chilies and spicy foods. Get this giant bag of these little green bird's eye chilies, for which I'm going to make hot sauce. Look for that video coming up. But and you can do just like regular salsa, which I still have from my last video on how to make salsa. This stuff keeps for weeks. Guacamole does not last as long. You want your guacamole to stay fresh. You want to eat it within 2 or 3 days at the most, unless you put it in a jar and you seal that jar. You put it under boiling water and preserve it like you would pickling something. But guacamole, just keep it fresh. It's so easy to make. You can make it anytime you want. I made too much, probably, but I will go through this stuff because I love it. And did you see any fat in there? Did you see any preservatives? Did you see anything that, well, except from salt. Did you see anything that looked unhealthy? No. This is how you do. You don't go to the store and buy like Cheese Whiz or French onion dip or even sour cream. It's good. Okay, don't get me wrong, sour cream is good. But you know, you just gotta watch your fat intake. Avocados are fatty in and of themselves, but it's good fat. It's healthy fat. The chips, well, no animal fat. Certified vegan. 0 grams trans fat. I'll have to check my... I guess my tortillas will be the same. We'll see about that. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy some of this now. And I hope you enjoyed that. So, Diego, there it is. You got a blender. That's how to do guacamole. Enjoy, buddy. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, wait, I couldn't leave you hanging like that, so we're gonna play a little bit. I'm taking some into a bowl here. Wife will like this too. There, little bowl, into which I shall add ghost pepper, because why not? Ingredients: ghost chili, sea salt, paprika, chilies, sugar, onion, garlic. So, whole lot of salt. Ghost chili's 3%. This stuff is spicier than that. What's going on? South African product. I don't know. I just want it straight. But this stuff from yesterday here, also a South African product. This is 32.5% ghost chilies. This stuff is 3%. So, okay, put that aside. We're going to have this. Not too much. Maybe like come on. There, a little spoon of it. Mix that together. Might be a mistake, but who cares? I like spicy things. Chip comes out. Big healthy dollop of it. Yes. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's a slow builder too. More. You don't need any condiment on anything but that. Definitely had enough of this though. Anyway, now I'm going to say bye. I'm going to eat a whole bunch more of this. So, see ya.